I'm tired. It's like 6 p.m., but I stayed up until like almost 6 a.m. last night or this morning, which I've been going to bed at 9 p.m., so like that screwed me a little bit. And I don't know. I woke up at like 10, so I only got a couple hours of sleep, and my brain is like rattled today. The most annoying thing about reading a lot, because I've been reading a bunch lately, just like going through books like they're nothing. The most annoying thing is that I review most of the books that I read. So if I'm finishing like 1 to 2 books a week, that means I have to film 1 to 2 books reviews a week. And that's like a decent amount. But when I'm finishing like 1 to 2 books a day, that means like I gotta be up to date on my book reviews, y'all, or I fall super far behind. I have like 7 pre-filmed, and I still have like 6 left to film, and like, oh my god. I'm like, I want to read less so that I can stop having to film so many. But at the same time, I don't know. It's fine. It's just frustrating because I do want to talk about these books in depth. It's just annoying that I have to do it so frequently. And I don't know. I feel like my channel's engagement has been down recently. Like, noticeably down, I feel like. Usually I get 15 to 25 likes on a video. That tends to be like pretty standard, like maybe a little bit less for reviews, but like in general 15 to 25 likes and like a decent number of comments for those likes. I feel like it's pretty close, the like to comment ratio. Not always the same people, but like it's fine. And then I feel my past few videos have been 3 or 4 likes each, and it's just like frustrating. And it probably wouldn't bother me so much, except like I've had like high anxiety lately, so that's been like already screwing with my head, and then like the engagement goes down and it just like compounds on the anxiety. But I don't know, it's fine. Like, I'll get over it. I'm sure engagement will go back up. It just, sometimes people be busy, and it's been like Valentine's Day week, so maybe people are busy for that. I know it's not all about the engagement, but like there's a reason I post videos instead of just conversing with myself in the mirror about these books or talking to my boyfriend, because like I want to like chat with people, and I don't know, it's fine. Engagement will go back up. It always does. Sometimes it just goes down, and it's like, it's one of those things where like I always think about making my channel more review centric. And I know that sounds odd because like I already post a lot of reviews, but like even posting like more reviews and fewer of all the other videos, like no more top 5s, no more vlogs, like just like posting mostly just reviews. And it's like I kind of think about doing that, but then it's like I know my engagement would just like plummet, and that's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like something that just like it would make me sad, and I don't feel like making myself sad. And I do like the other content I do, just not as much as reviews. So I don't know, random musings to start this week's vlog. I actually haven't posted last week's vlog yet. This could theoretically go on last week's vlog, but I already have like 22 minutes of raw footage, so I'm gonna need to edit that down. And yeah, there were a lot of library hauls in last week's vlog, so we're gonna try not to do that again, because I have 20 books checked out from the library and I've only read several of them. Today has been a day of filming. I haven't gotten that much read today. I didn't start, but I continued the book I was reading last night. Did I mention that in my other vlog? That might have been my other vlog. I don't remember what it's called. The YA book with the graphic comics and stuff. And I'm liking that okay. It has 5 perspectives, which is a lot for me, and I don't like when it changes perspective that much. But 2 of the perspectives aren't done in words. One is a comic strip, so there are like a couple of pages of comics every time that character gets a perspective, and then the other character has a page of word art whenever they have their turn at perspective, which is really interesting, but it's not a book that I really care to be in multiple perspectives, so I don't know. That might get better as it goes along. It's just always in the beginning for me in books that feels really jarring, so hopefully that'll get better. Today I have been pretty much just hanging out, watching booktube. My feed has been dead. I caught up when I was like way behind. I had to skip some videos, but like, I only skipped things I wasn't all that interested in to begin with, I think. Or I might have skipped other things if they were too long. But yeah, I caught up, and my feed is like now dead. It's been dead the past few days, which like, fair, realistic because I was able to catch up after like not watching anything for 2 weeks, and I only caught up in like 3 or 4 days, so my feed has clearly been dead for a minute. So I've been like spending the day subscribing to new people, which is fun. Yeah, I was also looking at my book stats because I'm now tracking my books, which is the first time I've ever tried tracking books, and it's really interesting. And I will say, number one question, I'm tracking author's country and I'm tracking race. And that tends to get like most people. But for immigrants, if for people who track their books and like track the country and stuff, how do you track immigrants? Like, I've been counting the country they publish in, like wherever they're living now, wherever they're publishing, wherever they're writing their books now. So like Edwidge Danticat, I would count as American, not Haitian. And I'm sure there are better examples. She's just the one I thought of because I just picked up one of her books. But like, how do you count books like that? Because I feel like I wish I could track both, but I can't because the spreadsheet I'm using only has like one country spot, and I'm too lazy to figure out how to make my own spreadsheet, at least at this point. So yeah, I'd be curious what people think of that. And what was my other thing? Oh, I've been reading a lot of books from white Americans, which is like unnecessary, like an unnecessary amount. I think my first 12 books of the year were written by white Americans. So I'm trying to branch out and read more books from authors of different races, and also try to read more books that are translated. I think that's going to be a goal. I was thinking like every other one, but I'm such a mood reader anyway, and I don't have that many books out from the library, and I'm trying to like get to the library books, so I'm just going to try to like make an actual effort to like work in books from authors who are different races, American and non-American, and read more books that are translated, because like I'd be okay with like more Canadian and Australian and UK authors as well, but I think the best way to like try to branch out in my reading is to try to read translated works, because there are plenty of like good contemporary translated works that I should be reading and am not reading. So yeah, that was my ramble. It's Sunday. I still have not posted that vlog yet. It's going up in like a couple of hours, but yeah, this is going to be another long vlog. I apologize. Maybe I just won't have thoughts the rest of the week, but I was having thoughts today. I was gonna vlog yesterday, or last evening, whatever. I was gonna vlog yesterday when I got home, because I was looking cute and I was wearing like my cute dress, and now I'm just wearing the same thing I wear in every vlog, because this is what I put on when I get home, because my house is cold and this is very warm and cozy, even if it's ugly. But I hit 500 subscribers, which is super exciting. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling, really. Like, that I hit 500 subscribers, that 500 people clicked on my channel and subscribed. That's like weird and sketch, and I don't know why, but thank you all. And I'm not gonna do anything for it, but like, it's still dope. I also subscribed to some new people, which is exciting. It's always fun when you go on like a binge of subscribing to new people, and now my like subscription feed is like really fast again, so now I gotta catch up on all that stuff, which is, you know, fun. No, I have plenty of time. It's just like, now when I skip a day, it's not like I skipped 8 videos. I'm skipping a bunch, so I actually have to do that. And today is just a day of watching BookTube and cleaning. Or not just cleaning, but like unhauling things. Which is ironic, because today's video I'm posting my unhaul video. But I'm kind of planning to move in the next year or two. Like, I don't have concrete plans or anything. It's just sort of like where I assume I'm going to be. So I'm kind of trying to get ready for that, almost. Like, not get ready for it, but like go through my stuff a lot more and like get rid of the clothing I don't want and the books I don't want and like all the knickknacks that I don't want, that I'm just keeping because it's less effort to keep them than it is to get rid of them. But when I move, I'm definitely not going to move with them, so I should probably like get started on getting rid of them now. And yeah, I'm like working on that. I already have a stack of like 2 books. Well, I call it a stack. I have 2 books that I've already put over there. But it's just sort of like, I know I'm going to be downsizing and I can't just like take everything I own. So yeah, there's that. So that's pretty much just what I'm doing today. Like that and BookTube and just like general cleaning and maintenance and like typical living, functional adult stuff. So today is a fun day, but BookTube is fun and new people is fun, and I don't know. I'm still reading You Were Here. it's okay. I don't like that there are 5 perspectives. It seems really unnecessary for the story, and it's just kind of dragging for that. So it's probably going to be 3 stars, which is disappointing because I thought it was going to be 4. But you know, whatever. You live.
A quick little library haul. Not really a haul. I had to go pick up a book because I'm going to be buddy reading it with Abby Mac Reads, and I got The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I haven't read anything of hers yet. She's written a couple of things that have been very popular on BookTube, but I haven't read anything of hers yet, so I'm down. And I only got this book, which is the only book I went in for, so I was very good and very, very happy over that. So, yeah. I don't know exactly when we're starting this. Maybe sometime this week or something. Who knows? We haven't discussed, but I don't know. It's fun. It looks interesting, and I'm down for some, like, Arabian Nights inspired stuff, because I think that's what this is. Maybe. Who knows?
It is like 3 days later. I'm still cleaning. I'm cleaning very slowly. For me, cleaning is like a super slow process because like it's so overwhelming that like I can't just like sit down and go through everything and like clean everything, even though like realistically speaking I could probably clean my entire room in like 3 solid hours. I can't, like, mentally I cannot. And it looks dark as anything in here, but I promise I have 2 different lights on. Like there's the light over there and there's the light over there, and it's dark. This is my forever lighting struggle. But yeah, I'm still working on it. It's just very slow, and I've come to the same problem that I had last year when I did my huge major unhaul of like all my stuff. Like I call it a unhaul, but like I did a major clean and got rid of a bunch of stuff that I didn't need anymore, didn't want, like old clothes, old junk, old toys, old stuffed animals, whatever. And I'm at the same problem, which is shoes. I have not a lot of shoes. I don't feel like I have a lot, but I have quite a few shoes. Enough that it's like I have a number of shoes. I'd say like probably 12 pairs of shoes, 12 or 13. Some of them are, I have like a couple like sneakers, running shoes, slats, but most of them are boots. Like, I like boots. I like big combat boots. I like knee-high boots, thigh-high boots, platform heel boots, like any kind of boots. And I don't know what to do with them. Like, I can store the sneakers and the flats fine, but like, how do you store boots that are just like giant and big and like nice so they can't like be stacked together or dumped in a bucket or something? Like, I have like nice leather boots that like I need to take care of them, and I can't just like dump them in a bucket, but I need to put them somewhere because they're just like on my floor, and they've been on my floor for years and years, because where else do you put boots? And I asked on Twitter and no one knows. And like I have like 10 pairs of shoes that are just like on my floor. They're just like these. They're just like knee-high boots, or like stiletto boots, or like sequined wedges. These I don't really wear, but like I own them and I will forever keep them. But like I have a bunch like that. I've got 3 pairs of platform heels that are 5+ inches, and it's like I wear all of them enough to like I want to keep them. It's not like there are any that I don't wear. It's just I don't know how to store them. I don't know how to keep them. And I don't know. It's forever a struggle. So if you know how to store boots, or you have a way that you store boots, feel free to let me know. Because, like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. Because I have a number of issues when it comes to cleaning, but that's a major one. Because they're just on my floor, taking up space, getting in the way. It gets in the way of my other cleaning, and then I give up. So this is my struggle. We're just going to disregard that I'm literally wearing the same shirt for this entire vlog. But I promise I do wear different clothes. I own different clothes. This is just what I've been sleeping in the past few days. So I vlog when I'm like in my comfy sleeping clothes, because otherwise I'm doing things. Like, I don't vlog when I'm like doing things, because I can't do the things I'm trying to do. So y'all don't care. I have started The Wrath of the Dawn, which I'm like 40 pages in. I haven't read today's. I read the first 40 pages yesterday. We're reading like 4 chapters a day, and I haven't read today's. I'm like kind of so far. Like, I don't know. Hopefully it gets better. Like, I'm only 40 pages in, so I'm not making any judgments on that one. But I was not impressed by what I've read so far, but it definitely has the potential to get better. And then I started Born Survivors, which is my nonfiction book about the 3 pregnant women at Auschwitz, which is really fascinating. Some of the information, a lot of the information, is like really basic, and it's like explaining what Kristallnacht is. And I'm like, I don't really need that. I'm not reading this book to get like a basic understanding. I'm reading this book specifically for the stories of these 3 women. And when it's about the women, it's great, and most of it is. There's just a fair amount of the really basic information that I'm like, this is unnecessary. But I am like decently into this one. I finished the first 3 chapters, which is basically an introduction to the 3 women, and now we're like actually at Auschwitz. I kind of forgotten about the first woman a little bit, so I don't know if I'll continue reading this tonight because it's kind of a lot. It's really sad, and it's just like I don't know. It's like a lot to read because I just read like 120 pages. I binge read it, and it's like really wonderful, but also like Nazi Germany, and it's very emotional, and just one of those books that like is so worthwhile, and I'm definitely gonna rate this at least 4 stars. I will probably rate this 4 stars, honestly, but it's it's a lot, so I don't know. Like I really want to, but like I don't want to start anything else either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, cause like I've got the buddy reading book, and then I've got this, and I don't. One of the other books I have to read is a Nazi Germany book too, and I'm just like I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for that at the moment. Do I have any happy books on my TBR? I would love a happy book. Nothing I read is ever happy, and that's just me. I do this to myself, so I can't even complain. Everything I read is just like incredibly, incredibly sad.